I was also by far the richest because I was earning $4,400 a year, and they were earning $60 a week, and I didn't have to work in the summers. I had a good deal. It was fun. I was teaching third grade at the Post Road School, and although I had done practice teaching and majored in education, I was no more prepared to be a teacher than the man in the moon. But
you figured it out. Do you feel like you got?
I could teach, but I couldn't discipline the kids. I never learned that. Can't even discipline a dog. No, I never got very good at discipline. I'm better as a grandmother than I was as a mother. Yeah, discipline. And but we had a very good time together. And then Joanne was the first one to get married, and I don't know that we got anybody to fill her place. But then Aubin got married, and Noreen got married, and there I was, and we had another roommate, and it wasn't ever the same. So I stayed up at Mom and Dad's a lot more. It wasn't much of incentive to go in because we weren't friends and we had nothing in common. And
did they have the apartment on 77th, on East 77th then?
And then shortly thereafter, probably because they got that when Grandma died. She died in 1959, and when they got some of the furniture out of her apartment, when they were clearing out her apartment, that's when they put in their one bedroom apartment. And so it may have been simultaneous for a year.
Mm-hmm.
She died in the fall of '59, and I moved out of that apartment in December of '60, or November, December of '60, so it was around then. Yeah. I remember when Grandy invited all of us for dinner, which she did all the time. I mean, she invited people for dinner, and she loved to have what she called young people. And one of my favorite foods was tongue, and we had tongue. Well, my roommates almost died. You can imagine feeding tongue to people who've never had tongue, and they haven't forgotten it to this day. So, yeah, we had fun. We did have fun. I took a couple of courses at Columbia Teachers College the first summer, and had a wonderful, wonderful course in science for the elementary school teacher, and I always avoided science. I didn't have any affinity for it, and it wasn't very interesting. And when I took that course, I think it was somebody from a school in New Jersey who taught it, and he taught it as if we were in third grade, I guess, or how you would teach the third graders, and for the first time ever, I understood it, and I couldn't wait to go and teach what he taught us, because it was so interesting. It was fun. That's probably pretty much what I remember about New York.